Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Tutor Diane here at your service. Welcome to a learning channel. Okay, as I have promised, I'll be discussing more about adverbs this afternoon, and I'll be discussing also about adverbial phrases and clauses as promised. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here, more about adverbs. Okay, so here, when beginners first learn about adverbs, they are often told that adverbs end ly, okay, and modify verbs. Okay, when we say modify, it describes. That is, of course, true, but adverbs do far more than that description. Okay, so here are three key points about adverbs. Okay, we're going to know what are these three key points about adverbs. Okay, so point number one, adverbs modify verbs, but they can also modify adjectives and other adverbs. Okay? So that's the work of an adverb. Okay, modify verbs, modify an adjective and another adverbs. Okay, for example, here, she sang an insanely sad song extremely well. Okay, so in the bold one, okay, these are adverbs. Okay, in this example, insanely modifies the adjective sad. Okay, this is our adjective sad, and insanely is our adverb. Okay, extremely modifies the adverb. Okay, extremely modifies the adverb well. Okay, and well modifies the verb sang. Okay, so point number two. Although many adverbs end ly, lots do not. Okay, so if you can see, adverbs not just end with ly. Lots of adverbs do not end with ly. Okay, for example, here we have fast, never, well, very, most, least, more, less, now, far, and there. Okay, some examples of adverbs that do not end with ly. Okay, so point number three. Okay, in real life sentences, lots of adverbs and phrases are clauses, not single words. Okay, so yesterday on the previous topic, we have discussed about adverbs and it is just one word. But in real life, adverbs exists, phrases or clauses in form. Okay, so it means that it consists of two or more words. Okay, for example, in a single word adverb, we have sell it quickly. One word adverb. Okay, so for the adverbial phrase, we have sell it as soon as possible. Okay, as soon as possible here is our phrase, adverbial phrase. Okay, here we have adverbial clause. Okay, for adverbial clause, sell it before the market closes. Okay, so now we're going to define what is an adverb phrase or an adverb phrases. Okay, so an adverb phrase consists of one or more words. Okay, one or more words. The adverb is the head of the phrase and can appear alone or it can be modified by other words. Okay, so in the examples of adverb phrases are in bold, in other words that modify the adverb are underlined. Okay, so the one in bold and the underlined one is the word that modify our adverb. Okay, here, example, the day passed quickly enough. Okay, quickly enough is our adverb phrase and enough modifies our adverb quickly. Okay, so this works really well for its size. Really well for its size is our adverb phrase. And here, really and for its size modifies our adverb well. Okay, so now let's proceed to what is an adverbial clause. Okay, an adverbial clause is a dependent clause that modifies the main verb in the independent clause. So here, an adverbial clause always starts with the subordinating conjunction and must connect to an independent clause to make sense. Okay, our dependent clause cannot stand alone if it is not connected to our independent clause, because in the independent clause we can find our main verb. Okay, so here, so an independent clause cannot be a sentence. Take note of that. Okay. So here we have, for example, here, even if I take train, I still might be late for my appointment. Okay, still, this one is our dependent clause. Okay, and this one is our independent clause. Okay, so now let's proceed to adverbial phrases and clauses. Okay, so adverbs are commonly phrases, okay, not just one word adverbs. Okay, two or more words or clauses, okay, or two or more words containing a subject and a verb. Okay, here are examples of multi word adverbs. Okay, so here this includes adverbs of condition, adverbs of concession, and adverbs of reason. Okay, so now we're going to start with type adverb of manner. Okay, so examples. An adverb of manner often starts with a preposition. Okay, preposition example, we have in or with, or one of the following as, like, or the way. Okay, this one are examples of subordinating conjunctions. Okay, so here we have example, Manny speaks, but it speaks with a male voice. This one, okay, the highlighted one is our adverb of manner. Okay, and it starts with this one. Okay, preposition with. Okay, adverb of manner. Okay, so now let's proceed to this one. Okay, second example. People who say they sleep like a baby does usually don't have one. Okay, like a baby does is our adverb of manner. Okay, like. Okay, and it starts with our subordinating conjunctions like. Okay, so here we proceed now to adverb of time. Okay, an adverb of time often starts with a preposition or one of the following subordinating conjunctions. Okay, after, as long as soon as, before, no sooner than, since, until, when, or while. Okay, so adverbs of time. Example here, a company like Gucci can lose millions in a second. Okay, in a second is an adverb of time. Okay, so here, after the game has finished, the king and pawn go into the same box. Okay, so this one, after the game has finished, it tells us the adverb of time. And after starts with the subordinating conjunctions. After is an example of a subordinating conjunction. Okay, so now let's proceed to adverb of place. An adverb of place often starts with a preposition or one of the following subordinating conjunctions. Okay, and examples of that are anywhere, everywhere, where, or wherever. Place. Okay, so now let's proceed to the examples. Opera is when a guy gets stabbed in the back, and instead of bleeding, he sings. Okay, in the back here is an example of adverb of place. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. Okay, wherever they go and whenever they go is an adverb of place. Okay, and it is a subordinating conjunctions. Proceed to adverb of degree. Okay, when we say adverb of degree, comparison. Okay, so here an adverb of degree often starts with one of the following subordinating conjunctions. Okay, examples are than, as, okay, so, and as, or the here. Examples: nothing is so contagious as enthusiasm. Okay, here is our subordinating conjunction so and as enthusiasm. Okay, so degree of comparison. Second, here, be what you are. This is the first step toward becoming better than you are. Better than you are. Okay, so here, adverbs of condition. The adverb of condition tells us the condition needed before the main idea comes into effect. An adverb of condition often starts with if or unless. Condition. Okay, here, example, if the facts don't fit the theory, change the facts. Okay, condition if. The age doesn't matter unless you're a cheese. Okay, unless. Okay, condition. Now let's proceed to adverbs of concession. Okay, what is adverb of concession? It is the contrast with the main idea. Contrast, opposite of the main idea. An adverb of concession often starts with a subordinating conjunction like though, although, even though, while, whereas, or even if. Okay? For example, here we have although golf was originally restricted to wealthy, overworld Protestants, today it's open to anybody who owns hideous clothing. Okay, this one is our adverbs of concession, although and stops with Protestants. Okay, contrast with the main idea. A loud voice cannot compete with a clear voice, even if it's a whisper. So, whisper is an opposite to a loud voice. Of course, loud voice, big voice, and a whisper is like you cannot hear it. Okay, so now here, adverbs of reason gives a reason for the main idea. An adverb of reason usually starts with a subordinating conjunction like as, because, given, or since. Okay, so now example we have I don't have a bank account because I don't know my mother's maiden name. Okay, so this is the reason because, okay, subordinating conjunction. Okay, since we cannot change reality, let us change the eyes which see reality. Okay, since we cannot change reality is an example of an adverbs of reason. Okay, okay, so for the summary, we're going to review adverbial phrases and clauses. We have type, adverbs of manner. Okay, second, adverb of time. Third, adverb of place. Fourth, we have adverb of degree or comparison. Okay, adverb of condition. We have adverb of concession and we have adverbs of reason. Okay, so I hope you'll learn something and please subscribe and check my playlist so that you can learn more. Okay, so have a great day and goodbye. Thank you so much for watching.